year I hear the same thing about respect and Poppy Day, right? And how much respect are you supposed to show on Poppy Day? You know, are you supposed to show a bit of respect, a lot of respect, loads of respect? Are you allowed to show respect? Is it illegal to show respect? I don't know. But what I thought I'd do is I just make this video to show how much respect I show. What I do when it's Poppy Day is I get face paint, right? And I'm just gonna paint a poppy over my face. Because I know you're supposed to wear a poppy on your jacket, right? But I find them a bit rubbish, to be honest. Because they just sort of, they fall off, don't they? Them pins, they're useless. But what I do, I find if you paint one on your face, then it can't fall off. And everyone can see it. So that's just what I like to do, to show respect, you know. It's just my way of doing it, you know. I'm not trying to show off, I just think this way makes sense. Obviously I'm just using face paint here. I used to do it in my mum's lipstick. I just use lipstick and draw all over my face with that, but my mum didn't like me doing that. She said I had to stop going through her room and going through her stuff, so I have to use face paint now. But I think face paint's good actually for doing this sort of thing, you know. It's good for Halloween, you know. And I really like Halloween, by the way, you know. I always think Halloween and Poppy Day, they're kind of similar. You know, the chance to like dress up and have a bit of a laugh and that, you know. Last year for Halloween I had a good idea. I went as someone very scary. I actually went as Jeremy Corbyn. You know, ooh. So that was fun. I just like had face paint. I painted on like a grey beard to look like Jeremy Corbyn. That was my Halloween costume, but nobody knew who I was. You know, so that was disappointing. Next thought I was a man with a grey chin, but never mind. That was better than the year before though, because the year before I went as Sadiq Khan, the Mayor of London, and people really didn't like that, and I got in quite a few arguments about that. I had to leave the party, you know, which, you know, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. That was stupid. Although if I'm honest, I don't understand why, you know, because I see like comedians on telly doing that, and no one minds when they do it. So I don't understand what the problem is. I don't, you know. But you know, whatever. I love Remembrance Day though. I think it's a great day. It's one of my favourites. It's great time. I love remembrance. I love war. I love anything to do with war. I love Nazis. You know, soldiers, tanks, stuff like that. I'd love to fight a Nazi. I always think I'd be really good at fighting a Nazi, you know. I just think if a Nazi was here right now, I'd batter him, you know. Knock bits out of him, you know. I hate Nazis. I think they're really horrible. Just awful people, Nazis. I can't stand Nazis, you know. I mean, they had good points, but overall, terrible people. People say to me, if you had a time machine, would you go back in time and kill baby Hitler? Right, and a lot of lefties say, oh no, I would never kill baby Hitler. But I'll tell you right now, right, I'd kill baby Hitler. And I'll tell you what else, right, I wouldn't stop there either. I'd kill baby Hitler, I'd kill his mum, I'd kill his dad, I'd kill all his brothers and sisters, I'd kill everyone he went to school with, I'd kill all his mates, I'd kill everyone who knew him. I'd kill anyone who lived anywhere near him. I'd kill all of them. You know, if I had a time machine and could go back in time to before Hitler was born, what I'd do, right, is I'd get a plane and I'd just fly it over Germany and just drop loads of bombs and just bomb all of it and just destroy Germany and just kill everyone. And I know you'd kill a lot of innocent people doing that, you know. I'm not an idiot, and that's bad, but if you didn't do that, you'd be letting a war happen. Who's not me red? I look like Spider-Man, don't I? That's not intentional, but it's handy to know if I ever need to go Spider-Man that I can do that as well. Now you're probably wondering why I'm not doing my eyes, right? And the reason for that is that I'm doing this with a brush, right? And it might not look dangerous, but if I did this and I went near my eye and I sneezed, that would go into my eye and into my brain and kill us. So I'm not taking that risk, you know, because remembrance is important, but safety is important too. There's no sense in killing myself over this. None at all. Just liberally apply, fill in all the gaps, you know. So, there's lots of YouTube videos on the internet with makeup tutorials. I don't know if you've seen them. There's lots of them, loads of them. So like lasses doing the makeup and that, you know. They seem very popular. I don't know why people watch that, but this isn't makeup though, because you know that's for lasses, isn't it? Whereas this is face paint for men. So I've got to clean my brush. Got to clean my brush, otherwise it gets mixed up. Don't want your colours mixing. I mean paint. That's not a racist thing. Right. So now I'm going to do the middle bit, the poppy. You know the plastic bit. Just paint my nose now, and obviously I'm using black face paint for this, but I'm only doing my nose. That's important. So I'm going to do the leaf now, right? And the leaf on a poppy is meant to point at 11 o'clock. And the reason it points at 11 o'clock is to symbolise something, right? So you've got to get it right, otherwise it's offensive, right? So 11 o'clock on a clock is on the left, right? But I'm looking in a mirror, which means it's backwards, right? But I'm facing it forwards, so when I watch this back, it'll be the other way around. So and that's my leaf. You see that with the light there? I'm wearing a Morrissey t-shirt, by the way. I don't know if you can see that, but that's Morrissey, the singer, and I'm wearing his t-shirt, and that's deliberate. You know, that's not a coincidence, because you know I like Morrissey, and I want to make a point of letting people know that I like Morrissey. You know, because I think he gets a lot of flack just for saying what he thinks, and I think that's bullying, to be honest. So I'm here to say I like Morrissey, and I'm a proud Morrissey fan. I don't like his music, you know, I find it a bit miserable, to be honest, but you know, I prefer stuff like Spandau Ballet, you know, good stuff, but you know, I think Morrissey seems alright as a man. You know. I know he's a vegan, but you know, he's alright. Going to do a stalk as well down my neck, you don't want to forget that. I've got quite a big Adam's apple. Have you noticed that? Quite big, innit? You know what to say about a man with a big Adam's apple? I don't know, I don't know if they really say anything, but they might do. There we are, the finished article. So obviously I'm ready to celebrate Poppy Day now. But obviously it's important to remember that it's not just about getting dressed up and having a laugh, you know. It's about remembrance as well. And remembering that there was a war. And we won the war. And we won the war by being great. And if anyone says we're not great and that we didn't win the war, we'll have another war. Anything, you know, you see how they like that?